right, Mr. Cooper, how's it going?
Well, I'm kind of bored. I need something to do.
I am so bored, I got to get something to do too. So we've come up with a plan to create a series of videos to introduce and develop our rocket design. Many of you have brought in some materials already earlier this year to create a rocket for our flight and aerodynamics units, and that's what we're going to be doing with these videos.
So what we're looking for is for you to build a rocket that can climb about 100 meters or greater, and we will be using altimeters to measure that. You will have some constraints, just like we had before in engineering, which are basically the materials you can see on the board behind us, which is going to be included in a kit that we'll talk about.
Yep. Now, participation in this is very crucial. So if you're going to participate, you need to respond to our emails that we're going to be sending out. We need to be able to create just the right number of kits. We don't want to spend a lot of extra time and a lot of extra materials in just developing kits that are just going to sit here. So please respond to our emails when we request who wants to participate. For picking up the kits, you'll have to pick them up. After that response, you'll have to pick them up at one of the meal times here at school.
Okay.
The materials, of course, are going to include a 2-liter bottle, 2-inch masking tape. Those things you guys, most of you brought in. There's going to be a Sharpie that you'll use, some tag board in order to make the cone, cardboard to design the fins, graph paper to create your original design, string in order to find the circumference and the distance between the fins, printer paper to create those tubes that we call fullers, and a ruler to make everything measured.
Oh,
now, the design... Oh, go ahead.
No, I just want to remind you, even if you didn't turn all your supplies in September, just want to remind you that there will be a kit available for you. We'll fill in the kit so you can build one, so don't let that deter you at all. Okay?
Absolutely. Yeah. So to just give you an overview of the videos, there's going to be the next video is going to be talking about design, where in your kit you'll find graph paper like this already started, where you're going to actually draw the outline of your actual rocket to scale so that you're going to make it match. The next one, the video is going to be teaching you how to turn the 2-liter bottle into a 2-liter fuel tank that we're going to be using as our base for the rocket. The next one after that is where you're going to be designing the actual cone of the rocket and figuring out how to attach it and center it properly. The following video after that will be how to attach fins, and then also how to put in these stabilizing fullers that we'll talk about in more detail later. And the last video is going to include skinning the rocket and creating your final decorations. Okay. We're also going to be looking for another day or a week or so.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get to that. So just to let you know, just want to remind you again, just kind of wrap things up, you do need to email us back so we can have stuff ready for you. And then the other thing I want to tell you is we will be having a launch day. We're going to set up a calendar where you can sign up for a time to launch your rocket. All right? So we will get to fire it this year.
All right. I think that covers all my notes.
I think
Mr.
that's
Cooper.
it for now.
All right.
All right.
See you in the next chapter.